And through the drifts the snowy cliffs did send a dismal sheen, nor shapes of men nor beasts we ken, the ice was all between. Alright, we got DOSBox downloaded. Oh man. Looking good. Castle of the Winds, Part 1, A Question of Vengeance. You gaze once more at the charred ruins of the farm where you were raised. You bury the blackened skeletons of your godparents in the remains of the garden they loved. But you can't bury the anger which still seethes at the thought of how they died. Grimly you vow that nothing will prevent you from avenging their deaths. The marauders pillaged the farm quite thoroughly. Nowhere in the ruins can you find the amulet left for you by your true father, whose dying words whispered to your godfather were supposedly of its importance to you, of how it could lead you to your fortune and great glory, but only if you proved your worth. Your godparents had promised it to you for your 18th birthday. Now you have neither godparents nor birthright, and your birthday has just passed. A search for clues in the rubble finds only a confused trail of footprints, leading north toward the mountains. Many of the footprints seemed much too large to have come from the boots of bandits or soldiers. You look north, wondering, where might the amulet be by now? To whom must you prove yourself? And how? You examine the scrap of paper carefully, which turns out to be a part of a message in a strange blood-red script. The top part is missing, but you can make out the following. Is dead. Return to the fortress north of Mjarnarhaven, and await my orders. I repeat, stop at nothing to ensure this danger is removed. It is signed at the bottom with a single ornate S, with flames entwining the letter. As you stare at the flames, they seem to flicker and dance, and you feel the paper grow hot in your hands. You hurriedly drop it as the paper bursts into flames, and you watch in shock as the ashes fall to the ground. Your stomach feels a bit queasy with worry, and you think maybe you should head back to the hamlet. And everything's burning. You're almost home. Ahead of you, the path winds another half-mile around the hills, north of the hamlet. Your pack rests heavily on your shoulders, shifting slightly with each step you take. The enigmas of the mind still nag at you. Why were those fell creatures encamped therein? From where did they come? And what was the meaning of the scrap of parchment you recovered at the bottom? As you round the last hill, a sharp, smoky smell fills your nostrils. Burning thatch? Hastily, you drop your pack and jog to the wrecked gate. Heavy smoke hangs in the air. Charred timbers still smolder from the ruins of houses. The air lies eerily quiet, missing the babble of a living hamlet, the cries of children, the cackle of poultry. A wrecked wagon lies overturned in the middle of the road. Two vultures start at your intrusion and flap away heavily. With horror, you suddenly understand part of the message fragment you found in the mine. Is dead. Return to the fortress north of Mjarnarhaven and await my orders. I repeat, stop at nothing to ensure that this danger is removed. This was no random act of destruction, and neither was the burning of your farm. Somebody ordered this. Somebody who saw danger in this humble hamlet, or in its inhabitants. Shocked, you realize that this savage act must have been aimed at you. None of these villagers had traveled more than a league from home in their entire lives. You were not born here, but far away. You lost your godparents in a similar horrific act of arson. You must be the danger. You wonder again at your unknown past, which again has proven deadly to those you loved, and you swear once again to exact vengeance against those responsible. Once more you ponder this scrap of parchment. Town of Mjarnarhaven lies but a day's journey down the highway to the west. Perhaps you should exercise your growing skills against this fortress. You kick aside a piece of broken gate. Then, remembering your dropped pack, head back up the path to recover it. Bjarnarhaven awaits you. Everything's on fire. Everything is burning. Okay, it's Trampled Garden. Everything is burning. I think you can drink this, and yes, you will become poisoned if you drink this. Well, we're walking. Yes, indeed, we're walking. Friends, Wall of Ice Cream has a Facebook page. Check it out and send your fan mail to Gmail or ideas for new content. And see my previous videos at Udioshlet. Not Wall of Ice Cream yet. Getting to 100 subscribers and I'll change it to Wall of Ice Cream. Or you can come play with me on PlayStation. My username is Wall of Ice Cream and see me on Twitch, Wall of Ice Cream. I might be there on Sundays. Thanks for watching.